Good evening and welcome to Brookfield Central High School for this special edition boys basketball broadcast live on Zaleski Sports playoff broadcast, I should say here. Elijah Vanks here with you in the Milwaukee area tonight here on Zaleski Sports between a matchup between the number 13 seed Brookfield East against the number 4 seed Brookfield Central in the WIAA D1 regional semifinal matchup here tonight here. Playoffs are underway here, ladies and gentlemen. It is March officially here. It's March Madness, and we've got a Brookfield battle to start it off here on Zaleski Sports. So tonight here, both teams coming in really good out of the Greater Metro Conference. I blanked out a little bit right there. I almost said the Classic 8 for some odd reason. But the Greater Metro Conference here was a very talented conference this year, headlined by the Marquette Hilltoppers, who are one of the favorites in Division I going into the playoffs this year. As Brookfield East comes into this game, they're the 13th seed, finished the season 8-16, coached by Joe Rux, 5-11 in conference, finishing 6th place. And they're head-to-head with Brookfield Central this year. They lost at Brookfield Central here, 79-59, their first matchup, and their second matchup was a little bit closer when they played them at home, 58-46 against them. Starting lineups here for Joe Rux's Brookfield East Spartans: Zeke Sawwall, number 3, number 5, senior Andrew Groff, number 13, senior Ryan Brown, number 15, Sebastian Magel, and number 21, sophomore Carter Manti, and number 25, junior Mason Kinney. The starting lineups for Dan Wandry's Brookfield Central Lancers, who are the 4 seed, 13-10 out of the Greater Metro Conference as well, who are 10-6 in conference, finishing 5th. Starting lineups: Brady Bloom, senior, Anthony Rise, senior, number 3, Jakeen Farney, senior, number 5, Charlie Jeske, senior, number 21, and sophomore, number 31, Henry Grutzmacher. To round it out here, key inactive for the Brookfield Central Lancers tonight here, Jack Daugherty, their leading scorer with 19 points, is out tonight with a concussion. Coach Wandry told me that pregame, but we're just about to get set here. Brookfield Central looking to get a win here tonight and advance to the regional final tomorrow night. We'll take a step aside real quick for the national anthem.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Brookfield Central High School for tonight's WIAA Regional Semifinal. This game features the Spartans from Brookfield East taking on the Lancers from Brookfield Central. Brookfield East and Brookfield Central promote good sportsmanship at all athletic events. Players and fans are expected to refrain from any negative comments, gestures, or cheers that would reflect poorly on them or their school. Please exhibit a positive and supportive attitude and show respect for the coaches, players, officials, and fans at all times. Now, to honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to stand for the singing of our national anthem, performed tonight by Brookfield Central Junior, Gabriella Zemansky.
Oh, say, can you
Stripes and bright stars
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Well sang national anthem here by a Brookfield Central student as we've got the regional semifinal underway here in a couple minutes. As the starting lineups, we're going to go through them again. So the Brookfield East Spartans, the number 13 seed, 8-16 on the year, 5-11 in conference, finishing 6th this year, coached by Joe Rux. Got swept by Brookfield Central early in the year. This is going to be the third time they play each other. Starting lineup for the Brookfield East Spartans, number 3 sophomore Zeke Salwell, number 5 senior Andrew Groff, number 15 Sebastian Meagle, number 21 Carter Manti sophomore, and number 25 junior Mason Kinney to round it out for Joe Rux's Spartans. And the starting lineups for the Brookfield Central Lancers: at guard, number 2 Brady Blum senior, number 3 junior Anthony Rise, number 5 senior Jakeen Farney, number 21 senior Charlie Jeske, and round out for Dan Wandry's Brookfield Lancers Henry Grutzmacher, sophomore, number 31, to round it out for their team here. A thing to watch out for here tonight for all you Brookfield Central, Brookfield East fans, or anyone in general watching this game tonight. The star player for the Brookfield Central Lancers, Jack Daugherty, is out tonight with a concussion. It's a huge blow for Dan Wandry's team, but they have a lot of talent to make up for that, as they got guys like Anthony Rise as well to help them out, to help out the Lancers win this game. And this should be a really entertaining one here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, from Brookfield Central. A rivalry here in this regional semi, first round playoff action in the WIAA tonight. Both student sections bringing out a really big crowd tonight here. These are crosstown rivals playing each other. Tonight's game is sponsored by Fleet Farm. Pick up all your pets' favorites from Fleet Farm. Find everything from food and treats to toys and health products under one roof from all the brands you trust. Dogs or cats, they've got you covered. Shop your pets' everyday essentials at Fleet Farm. That's tonight's game sponsor. As the tip-off is won by the Brookfield East Spartans, and Andrew Groff is going to control the tap at the top of the key. Kinney going to screen from his right. Carter Manti. The Spartans trying to look for an upset here in the first round. We already saw an upset earlier. Muskego got upset by Madison Memorial in Division I. 80-54 was the final of that game. Muskego loses the first round here after a really great season under Cam Cerrone. Couldn't do it in the first round, though. Right wing, three-point shot for Brookfield East, no good. That time it was shot by Sebastian Meagle. That one's no good to start the scoring right now, as now guys like TJ Platts and Anthony Rise going to have to take over the Lancers tonight here, as star forward is out tonight for Brookfield Central in Jack Daugherty. Groff, pass to the left corner. Bouncing with his right hand out to the top of the key at the Brookfield Central logo. 1 minute gone by here, no score yet. Bounce pass in the paint, good pass. Couldn't recover it, and a turnover by Brookfield East. Ball goes right back to the Lancers. Anthony Rise at the top, driving through, slicing, trying to kick it out to the right wing. Jakeen Farney. Farney is going to get left open. Shot rims out. Rebound by Brookfield East. Kicking it over to the left side. Groff. Back out. Sebastian Meagle. Back to Andrew Groff. Hands it off to Manti now. Over to Zeke Solwell. Back to Groff now. Andrew Groff, leading scorer for this Spartans team with 19 points per game. Brookfield East doing their job, just moving the ball around here, trying to find open look. No score yet here. 2 minutes gone by in the game. Spins, goes up, kicking it out to the right wing on the outside, right corner. Pump fake, kicking it right back out the right wing. Good look, 3. Good! Zeke Solwell gets a scoring started for the Brookfield East Spartans, and they start up on top, up 3-0. Winner of this game will play the winner of the SEC Conference teams in Oak Creek, the 12 seed, and Racine Case. Location still TBD depending on the winners of these games. There's a guy for Brookfield Central that was calling for it on the left baseline, and Groff tips it out of bounds. Brookfield East showing that defensive intensity early and trying to put Brookfield Central on upset alert early. TJ Platts now. Or not TJ Platts. Brady Bloom. Euro step driving in the paint. Gets the and one to go. Charlie Jeske. That's his first bucket to go that time. And Charlie Jeske is going to go to line for a potential and one to tie this one up at 3. The and one free throw rims out, no good. The game stays 3-2 Brookfield East. Brookfield East trying to control the tempo here. Slowing it down, looking for a good shot. That's what they've been doing so far here early in this game. Swinging the ball around here with a swing offense on the outside corners. Mid-range right elbow jumper, pure. Zeke Solwell has all 5 points for the Spartans early and a 5-2 lead for Brookfield East. Top of the key, 3. No good, rims out. Rebound by Grutzmacher. And Grutzmacher gets fouled on the ground. It'll stay with Brookfield Central. We'll see who this foul's on. Mason Kinney gets called for the foul on Brookfield East. First foul, second team foul. As I think that's actually Kinney's second foul. As now number 4, Matt Renke checks in for Brookfield East. Top of the key, pump fake, rise, free throw shot, jumper, a little too short off the front rim. Grutzmacher with the rebound though, tried to get the putback, that one won't go. And now rebound to Graf. Graf passing over the left corner. Get a screen from his right. We've got a really big crowd tonight here for the regional semifinal here in the WIAA. March Madness in the WIAA, if you will say. Graf at the top of the key. Bounce pass to the corner. Swinging the ball around. They've been doing a really great job finding open look so far. Taking their time. Kind of reminds me of Wisconsin's offense, looking for an open look. Trying to go for another 3 that time is Zeke Solo. He's got all 5 points for the Spartans, and he misses that one. And it's going to go right back to the Lancers. And Dan Wandry's telling his guys to go right now as they got to get set. This is the time of the year where, this might be a good defense by Brookfield East that time, deflecting off of a press. Getting a good look at that left corner. Brookfield East daring number 5 that time to shoot as the mid-range jumper is good by Brady Bloom. He's got his first points of the night, 5-4 now. Trying to go quick in transition now, Brookfield East is doing. On the right corner. Carter Manti. Kick out, right corner, 3. No good. And a rebound by Grutzmacher. And taking up the floor for the Lancers. Trying to take the lead now. Kicking it out. Jakeem Farney handing off to Grutzmacher. Grutzmacher, reverse layup is good. Henry Grutzmacher's got his first points of the night. And the Lancers have taken the lead. They're going to see a lot of back and forth action here tonight. I know Brookfield Central has swept the regular season series with Brookfield East, but Brookfield East, it's a brand new season right now. Both teams 0-0 technically. You got to play with that mentality going into the postseason. As this is also a rivalry as well. Usually rivalries play close with each other. Left wing 3, no good. Rebounded by Farney. Farney looking to push the pace now, passing it over. Rise, reverse layup, good. And here come the Lancers. Anthony Rise with his first points of the night. And a 3-point lead for the Brookfield Central Lancers. Solwell gets a screen from Meagle. Handing it off to Matt Renke. Back to Andrew Groff. And they're swinging the ball around here. I still like what Brookfield East is doing, moving the ball around here. Deep 3 for Groff, no good. And an offensive rebound, though, right back at number 3, Solwell, but a body of white jerseys in the paint as it forces a turnover. The ball's going to go right back to the Lancers now. Joe Rux and Brookfield East starting to play a little press here early. And now Anthony Rise telling them, let's slow it down. As Groff is face guarding him. Rise gets the screen from his left, kicking it out. Oh, it's a little bit of a bad pass here a little low, and it goes out of bounds, and it's going to go right back to the Spartans now. Andrew Groff now at the top of the key. Taking it over. Checking in for Brookfield East is Nick Vassal. As now Zeke Sowell bounce passes it to Vassal. Over the right wing. Get a screen from his right. Vassal driving through, loses the ball, stolen by Rise. Rise looking to go fast in transition off the right side. Layup is good for Anthony Rise in transition. Forcing a turnover and getting the bucket on the other end. Anthony Rise with 4 here early, who's the second leading scorer for this Lancers team. And now Brookfield Central up by 5 now. Vassal for a 3 on the other end, off the front rim, no good. Rebound, Rise. Rise has been everywhere here in this first half so far. Rise spins. Oh, shakes Groff a little bit. Out to Grutzmacher at the top of the key, being left open. Left corner, wide open, 3 off the mark. Rebound, though, by Brookfield Central. Going up with it, using his muscle is Brady Bloom, and a timeout called by Joe Rux. 12-5, the 4th seed. Brookfield Central Lancers lead on the 13th seed. Brookfield East Spartans in rivalry WIAA regional basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Big Putts is the greatest indoor mini golf experience in the universe, as determined by unofficial independent voting. Big Putts on South 27th Street in Greenfield is open 7 days a week. Plan your next night out, weekend, birthday party, company outing, or an afternoon delight of mini golf at Big Putts. After a round of golf, test your skill in the area's best arcade. Big Putts on South 27th Street in Greenfield, and Big Putts on Facebook. I like Big Putts, and I cannot lie. Big Putts.
Welcome you back to Brookfield Central High School, 12-5 lead. The 4-seed Lancers have over the 13-seed Spartans here in this WIAA D1 regional semifinal first-round matchup here. 10:38 left to go in the first half. Tonight's game sponsored by Griffin Ford. Right now at Griffin Ford Waukesha, it's the ultimate New Year special. Griffin will inspect, rotate tires, check battery, complete multi-point inspection, check your heat, change your wiper blades, and air filter, all for $179.95. That's Griffin Ford of Waukesha. As this game so far has been controlled by Brady Bloom and Anthony Rise, both 4 out of the first, both with 4, and they got 8 out of the first 12 points for the Lancers here. Dan Wandry and his team's playing shorthanded tonight without star Jack Daugherty with a concussion injury. Up by 7 though early. And Brookfield East trying to hope for an upset as well tonight. As a pass to the right corner, good look, 3, good! Zeke Sowell stays hot, and he's got all 8 of Brookfield East's points tonight so far. How about it for the sophomore? Grutzmacher hands it off, top of the key. Bloom, bounce pass, Grutzmacher going up with the left hand. Too short on that one. Rebound by Brookfield East. That time it was James Kinney. Andrew Groff right now trying to push the pace, trying to extend the run right now out of the timeout. Getting a screen from his left. Left corner, Groff driving through, kicking it out. Top of the key, good ball movement. Around the world passes for Brookfield East right now. That's been like that all game so far. Back out to Andrew Groff now. Swinging the ball. Out to Sowell. He's got all 8 points for Brookfield East again. Sowell looking to go to work. Back to Groff. Like I said, they're not going to rush for a shot. No shot clock here in the WIAA. Just moving it all around the perimeter. And look for an open shot. And Brookfield Central playing a little zone. Mid-range jumper's good for Groff. He's got his first points of the night. And the lead's back down to a 2-point game. 12-10 Brookfield East. Or Brookfield Central with the lead. Playing a little physical early. Kicking it out. 3-point shot, right wing. No good. Rebounded by Grutzmacher. That's going to be an offensive foul on Grutzmacher. First personal foul, first team foul for Brookfield Central. And the Brookfield East student section with a lot of fans tonight here chanting, "You can't do that." This is around the time of the year as well where you see the student sections bring the energy. I know in the regular season it's a long season. This is the moment they've been waiting for here. I think that's a travel, yeah. He walked with it that time as Sebastian Migal walked with it on that one. Like I said again, the winner of this game will play the winner of Oak Creek and Racine Case tomorrow night. Location TBD on who wins each game. At the top of the key, Prusco. Top of the key, 3, Bloom, no good. And a rebound by James Kinney. Kinney fights for it and a foul called right there. I think that's going to be Brady Bloom being called for a reach that time. And the "you can't do that" chants get even louder for Brookfield East now. Very low scoring game here early. Owen Council checking in for the Brookfield East Spartans as Groff will control it at the top of the key now. Just going to slow it down again here. Thank you, everybody. 53 people joining in us tonight on Zaleski Sports. As Owen Council hands it off to Groff. Back outside. Twinkle. Pretty brand new lineup in right now for Brookfield East. Other than the leading scorer, Zeke Sawell with 8 points. Groff, he's going to shoot that with no hesitation at the free line contested. He can't get that one to go. And Brady Bloom looking to go right back in transition now with Brookfield Central. Grutzmacher with the mismatch, going up with it. Almost gets the bounce to go right there, and he almost had another and one potential right there. Henry Grutzmacher, son of principal. Brett Grutzmacher, sorry. Brett Grutzmacher getting the starting job tonight here for Jack Daughtry as the first free throw rims in. Grutzmacher with 3 points so far here. Nasonville Dairy has fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds along with cheese and sausage gift trays and cheese and sausage gift packages at NasonvilleDairy.com. Both free throws good for Henry Grutzmacher. He's got 4 now, and the Lancers back up by 4. Taking it in from the top of the key. Owen Council over to Zeke Sawell. Back to Council. Sawell controlling it. Good defense right now here. 2-3 zone for Dan Wandry right now. Moving the ball around really well, though, has Brookfield East here. Only controlling this game. 4-point game as a deep 3 for Council. No good. And the rebound by Anthony Rise. Rise behind the back. Over to Henry Grutzmacher. Back outside, Bloom. It looked like almost number 13. Brown tried to almost deflect that one on Brookfield East. As look at Bloom driving through, kicking it out. Pass deflected right back out to Henry Grutzmacher. Back to Bloom. Handing off, give and go. Back out and a turnover after an attempted give and go that time. 3-point shot, top of the key. Rims out for number 13, Ryan Brown that time. A low-scoring game here so far from Brookfield Central, 14-10. With 5:40 left to go in the first half. Mid-range right baseline jumper, no good. And a rebound by Groff. Groff getting a screen from his right. Groff kicking out to the right side. James Kinney. Council over to Brown. Groff for 3. No good. And an offensive rebound, though, by the 6'5", James Kinney. 3-point shot is good. Owen Council that time hit that one. I wasn't looking at first. And it's back down to 1-point game here. We got a low-scoring rivalry fight here in this regional semifinal right now. Both teams showing energy. Grutzmacher through contact. Henry Grutzmacher. Grutzmacher has 6 points right now for the Lancers, leading the way scoring for them. 16-13. Brookfield East turns the ball over, intercepted. Brady Bloom kicking out to the right wing. 3-point shot in transition, no good. Rebounded, offensive rebound though. Kick out left corner three, good! Zeke Sawwell. I mean, not Zeke Sawwell, pardon me, Anthony Rise. I was looking at the wrong side of the roster again. Rise with now 7 points on the night and a 6-point lead for the Lancers. Very good first half right now. Shot no good by Groff. Rebound by Henry Gritzmacher. Rise now. Looking to extend this 5-0 run for Brookfield Central. Feeding a guy in the paint. Double team coming. Going up through contact, and the double team gets fouled as Carter Yeski tried to go up with that one. Fouls on number 34, Owen Council, his first foul. 14th foul. On the line, Charlie Jeski again. First free throw good for Yeski. Jeski is now 1 for 2 from the line tonight. Brookfield Central beat this team by over 20 points last time they met up as the second free throw goes down. I think it was 79-56 was the final that time. You know, Brookfield Central coming in this year, high expectations, didn't get what they wanted at first. Still finished with a 13-10 record though, and a 4 seed in the third or fourth sectional here. As Groff tries to go glass, that one no good. Rebound by Anthony Rise. Rise, they're looking to take their double-digit lead here, largest lead of the night right now for the Lancers. Left corner, they're going to give him that shot. I don't know why Jaqueen Farney's not going to shoot it, but she should shoot it this time. They're going to actually let him shoot it this time. Oh, off the front rim. They're getting him the Giannis treatment in the NBA, leaving him a little open. A guy in Brookfield, he's just sitting in the paint as Council drives through and a reach by Brookfield Central. Anthony Rise gets called for his first personal foul, 13th foul of the half for Brookfield Central. Inbounding it to number 13, Ryan Brown now. The shot no good by Groff on the left baseline. Rebound by Henry Grutzmacher now. Kicking out to the right corner. 3-point shot. Bang! Smooth triple right there for number 12, Evan Prusko, and another timeout called by Joe Rux. The largest lead of the night for the Lancers. You're watching boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Asher Laston Exteriors is committed to craftsmanship, innovation, and outstanding customer service as Western Wisconsin's trusted gutter and gutter helmet experts. Our highly trained certified technicians can install gutter helmet onto new or existing gutters. Gutter helmet blends in beautifully with your home, can withstand the heaviest of rainfalls, and is backed by a lifetime transferable warranty. Save up to 20% with zero down and no interest or payments for up to 18 months with seamless gutters and gutter helmet. Brought to you by Asher Laston Exteriors.
Fleet Farm has everything you need for every season of life. From tending the vegetable garden season to planting 100 acres of crops season. Fleet Farm is your one-stop shop. Whether it's strawberry jam season, cook your walleye season, or his first set of wheels season. Fleet Farm is built for every season. Fleet Farm, built for real life.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Brookfield Central High School, 24-13 lead. The Lancers lead over rival Brookfield East Spartans. 2:50 left to go here in the D1 WIAA Regional Semifinal. First round here. A little score update with you guys here. A little outdated right now. The winner of this game will play Racine Case or Oak Creek. Oak Creek leads in that game 9-4. A couple minutes gone by in that game. The winner of that game will either play the winner of these two Brookfield teams. The Brookfield teams advancing to the regional final, we'll say that. As the 3-point shot's no good by Council and a rebound by Brookfield Central. Left corner, mid-range, baseline, jumper, no good. That time for Jaqueen Farney. Just none of the jumpers going down for him so far early. Bounce pass in the paint. Good pass blocked by Grutzmacher. That was a good pass by Brookfield East. Even better block for Grutzmacher and the Lancers. Farney gets another look in that corner. Brookfield East calling for it. Oh, almost deflected, but recovered by Brookfield Central. Rebound by Farney on the right baseline, and he gets fouled as he comes down with it. A foul on Zeke Salwell that time. With 2 minutes left to go in the first half. First personal foul for Salwell, and the 15th foul of the half for the Spartans. Very low foul rate here in this game so far here. No, man. Bad execution pass that time by Anthony Rise right there. Some passes have been off for Brookfield Central, and despite that, they've been up by 11 still. Jack Council. Owen Council passing it in the paint. Right-hand floater, rims out that time. Couldn't get the Brookfield East bounce for Mason Kinney. Right side corner. Out to Farney. Brookfield East still daring him to shoot. He's going to try to pass it around to somebody when someone gets open. He finds a good pass in the paint that time to the cutting Evan Prusko. 5 points for Prusko. 5 points on the night now. Largest lead keeps growing for Brookfield Central. Now a 26-13 lead now. Farney just tried to steal that one. A jump ball. And it's going to go back to the Lancers now. Very aggressive defense that time by Shaquem Farney, the senior. And Brookfield Central, a little look at their section right now here. If they win again, like I said, they will be playing the winner of Oak Creek versus Racine Case. And if they win that game, they will play in the sectional semifinal. I forget who, but the leader in that section is the number 1 seed, Marquette. So Brookfield Central can make a big run here. They're one of the best teams in this section, to say the least. Mid-range jumper, good on the left wing. Anthony Rise that time. Rise now has 9 points right now in the first half, and a 15-point lead now for Brookfield Central. Brookfield Central trying to go 3-0 on the year against these Brookfield East Spartans. Groff. Bounce pass. Back outside, getting a screen from his right. He's going to deny it. Back out to Zeke Salwell now. Salwell back out to Andrew Groff. Bounce pass into the paint. Deflected pass and a turnover by Brookfield East. Bounce pass in the paint. They have numbers going up with a Groots. That's a putback layup that time. Charlie Jeske. And Jeske's got 5 points on the night now, a 17-point lead for the Brookfield Central Lancers. Another turnover force. Grissmacher, cross-court pass, Rise, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Layup is good. 19-point lead at the half. The 4-seed Brookfield Central Lancers, without their biggest star, are rolling right now, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching boys basketball on Zaleski Sports at halftime.
For the best price on the Bowtie brand, all roads lead to Griffin Chevrolet in the auto mall.
Lease this 24 Chevrolet Trax for $255 a month for 36 months. Or when you lease this 24 Chevrolet Silverado, pay just $348 for 36 months.
Find new roads, discover old friends. There's no better way than with a Griffin Chevrolet.
As a proud sponsor of Zaleski Sports, Stevens Point Brewery brings you a variety of gourmet sodas to indulge in while watching your favorite teams. Flavors include black cherry cream, kitty cocktail, mango, orange cream, vanilla cream, and root beer in regular or zero sugar. Have it as a float for the perfect post-game treat.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed. It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at stobco.com.
Big Putts is the greatest indoor mini golf experience in the universe, as determined by unofficial independent voting. Big Putts on South 27th Street in Greenfield is open 7 days a week. Plan your next night out, weekend, birthday party, company outing, or an afternoon delight of mini golf at Big Putts. After a round of golf, test your skill in the area's best arcade. Big Putts on South.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Fleet Farm has everything you need for every season of life. From tending the vegetable garden season to planting 100 acres of crops season. Fleet Farm is your one-stop shop. Whether it's strawberry jam season, cook your walleye season, or his first set of wheels season. Fleet Farm is built for every season. Fleet Farm, built for real life.
Welcome back to Brookfield Central High School, 32-13, the number 4 seed. Brookfield Central Lancers lead on the 13th seed. Brookfield East Spartans here, the Brookfield rivalry here in this first round playoff action tonight. Halftime right now, but right now, looking at the court right now, it's a Brookfield East versus Brookfield Central rival dance battle, I guess you could say. But 6 minutes left to go before the second half begins. It's been back and forth early on in the first half, but late in the second half, the Lancers close out in a deep run. And their leading scorer so far in the first half was junior Anthony Rise, with 11 points. And the second leading scorer is Henry Grutzmacher, sophomore, with 7 points on the night. And Brookfield East got swept by this team earlier on in the year. And now they come into this game. It's a new season. You know, they played really good in the first half, and then Brookfield East just took over the rest of the way at the end of that first half. But tonight's game is sponsored by Big Putts. Looking for a great family entertainment? Look to Big Putts on South 27th Street in Greenfield. Full indoor 18-hole mini golf course, arcade, games, and more. Also look to Big Putts for your next birthday party and family gathering. Call Big Putts at 414-373-0505. Again, it's 414-373-0505 to book your event now, and visit Big Putts on Facebook. I like big putts and I cannot lie. It's like that song. Another one of our sponsors tonight, Mutual Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualwausau.com to find an agent near you. Griffin Hub Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram of Milwaukee has over 125 new vehicles in stock and ready to preview, and over 35 in transit to the dealership. Find a large selection of deals of new and pre-owned Dodge Chargers and Challengers. Driving a style and saving this 2024 at Griffin Hub Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram of Milwaukee. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 32-13 right now here. One more score update here before we go on our last commercial break at halftime. The winner of this game right now will play the winner of Racine Case and Oak Creek tomorrow night. The score of that game last time we checked was 21-18. Oak Creek leads with 3 minutes left in that first half. So if the score stood right now, it would be Brookfield Central versus Oak Creek tomorrow night, but everything could change in that game. Maybe this game as well, but this one's still out of hand. But ladies and gentlemen, we'll take a quick game break right now. 3:44 left to go before the second half begins. You're watching boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Milwaukee's best deal on Detroit iron starts right here.
2324 Jeep Grand Cherokees with 10% off MSRP. Plus 24 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab 4x4 starting at $49,499 with $5,500 in rebates or 3.9% for 72 months.
For cars and trucks, imported from Detroit, and deals made famous in Milwaukee, it doesn't get any better than this.
Is there a Griffin hub tag on your car?
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fure, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Is the greatest indoor mini golf experience in the universe, as determined by unofficial independent voting. Big Putts on South 27th Street in Greenfield is open 7 days a week. Plan your next night out, weekend, birthday party, company outing, or an afternoon delight of mini golf at Big Putts. After a round of golf, test your skill in the area's best arcade. Big Putts on South 27th Street in Greenfield and Big Putts on Facebook. I like Big Putts and I cannot lie.
Asher Laston Exteriors is committed to craftsmanship, innovation, and outstanding customer service as Western Wisconsin's trusted gutter and gutter helmet experts. Our highly trained certified technicians can install gutter helmet onto new or existing gutters. Gutter helmet blends in beautifully with your home, can withstand the heaviest of rainfalls, and is backed by a lifetime transferable warranty. Save up to 20% with zero down and no interest or payments for up to 18 months with seamless gutters and gutter helmet. Brought to you by Asher Laston Exteriors.
Fleet Farm has everything you need for every season of life. From tending the vegetable garden season to planting 100 acres of crop season. Fleet Farm is your one-stop shop. Whether it's strawberry jam season, cook your walleye season, or his first set of wheels season. Fleet Farm is built for every season. Fleet Farm, built for real life.
For the best price on the Bowtie brand, all roads lead to Griffin Chevrolet in the auto mall.
Lease this 24 Chevrolet Trax for $255 a month for 36 months. Or when you lease this 24 Chevrolet Silverado, pay just $348 for 36 months.
Find new roads, discover old friends. There's no better way than with a Griffin Chevrolet.
Welcome back to Brookfield Central High School, 32-13. Brookfield Central leads on East. As we're getting set to begin the second half here of boys basketball on Zaleski Sports Series. Special coverage broadcast here at Brookfield, in Brookfield, I should say. This game started out really close in the beginning, like I said again before, and then Brookfield Central just really controlled it late in that first half here. They tried to figure out how things would go without their star center, Jack Daughtery here, and they look just fine right now, up 19, and they're 18 minutes away from closing this one out and punching their ticket to the regional final tomorrow night, which would be hosted here if they win. If Brookfield Central were to win, though, the winner of Case versus Oak Creek would be hosting a game tomorrow night for the regional final. All right, Andrew Groff getting the inbound pass now, swinging it all over to Anthony Rise. Or not Anthony Rise, my bad. Zeke Sawell. I got confused a little bit right there, just the team switching the floors in the half. And Brookfield East just slowing it down now again here, but they got to find some good looks before it's too late here. They're down by a lot right now, down by 19 as we begin the second half. Kicking out, around the world, left corner, baseline, pass to the bounce. Going up with it with the right hand, fouled as Grutzmacher gets called for the foul. Henry Grutzmacher, second personal foul, first team foul of the half. Going to the line for the Spartans is Mason Kinney, Jr. First free throw rims in. His first point of the night. Second free throw, rims out. He goes 1 for 2 on the stripe right there. And he gets the scoring going in there in the second half. Usually you expect in rivalries a game to be close, especially in the playoffs right now, but Brookfield Central, so far they've got the best out of Brookfield East all year. Blowing them out the first matchup right here by over 20 points. The second matchup, only a 12-point game, though, as a foul was called right there. Zeke Sawal gets called for the foul. Second foul for him on the night. First team foul of the second half. Brady Bloom will go to the line for the Brookfield Central Lancers. First free throw is good. Tonight's game is brought to you by Asher Exteriors. Call Asher's for your free no-obligation estimate at 888-GO-ASHER or visit goasher.com. That's goasher.com. Get off the ladder and get gutter helmet with Asher Lasting Exteriors. Trust the experts on your most valuable asset, your home. Give them a call today at 888-GO-ASHER. Rise gets a steal, going up with it. Can't get it to go, no foul as well, but almost saved it that time was Brady Bloom. As Bloom goes 2 for 2 from the line right there. He's got 6 now in the night. Turn the ball over now. Largest lead of the night for the Lancers, 20 points now. As Rise steals it off of a pass. They got numbers going up. Bloom gets the and 1 to go, and he flexes on him. Saying it with his chest that time. Brady Bloom starting the second half hot. Having a little fun right now here, going up by over 20 now. I really like the way that Brookfield Central has done a great job executing the night so far here. Star player Jack Daughtery out so far, and they still hold a 23-point lead now, as now Brady Bloom's got all the points in the second half for the Lancers so far, with 5 of them. 5-1 run to start the second half for Brookfield Central. As right corner 3 is up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Farney. Jakeen Farney hands it off to Rise. Rise, leading scorer for the Lancers tonight with 11. Now Brookfield Central student section chanting, "You can't do that." They have the right to do that now, up by 23. It's looking really good for them here right now in the second half early. Oh, what a pass, right corner. Grutzmacher for 3. Oh, no good. The fans would have went wild if he would have hit that one. He got a really good look on that one, too. 3 on the other end, that time is no good. Rebounded again by Jakeen Farney. Rise is going to slow it down now. Anthony Rise gets a screen from his left on Grutzmacher. Handing off to Grutzmacher in the paint. Grutzmacher steps on the left baseline, and it's out of bounds. It's going to go right back to Brookfield East now. Brookfield East, not a high-scoring team right now. They've only scored 14 points in this game in general, I should say. I mean, you see that a lot in girls basketball when high seeds are playing low seeds. Not a high-scoring affair. Not really a high-scoring affair for Brookfield Central, but they're getting the job done as well, as Groff shoots a 3. This one's good. Andrew Groff gets his first points of the second half, the lead scorer for the Lancers. He's got 5 now in the night, and the lead cut back down to 20 now. Charlie Yeski handing off to Anthony Rise. Rise out to Brady Bloom. Bloom. Outside, back to Bloom. Driving through, bounce pass, beautiful pass in the paint. Jakeen Farney. It's beautiful basketball all around the world for Brookfield Central. And it's back up to 22-point lead. Jakeen Farney with his first points of the night. Bounce pass it to left baseline. Here comes that double team. Losing the ball. Brookfield Central gets a steal. Rise. Bloom passes it to Rise in the paint. Off the glass right side. Good. Anthony Rise for 2. 13 points for Rise now, and it's a 41-17 ball game now. Right now it's looking really good for Brookfield Central, advancing to the regional final tomorrow night. Once again, they will play whoever wins the game tonight will play Oak Creek or Racine Case. As this on this side, on the right baseline, the layup's good. Carter Manti gets that one to go, his first points of the night. 41-19 though. Brookfield East hasn't been that good all season. 8-16 record, 5-11 in conference. They get to play a conference team that they haven't beat this year again. But this team's got a lot of young prospects here. Only 3 seniors out of the 16 players on this team. Most of the guys are either juniors or sophomores on the team, even freshmen on this Brookfield East team. A little bit of bright future to look for in the future, regardless of what this game does for them. Farney gets fouled as looked like Nick Vassal tried to pickpocket him that time. Nick Vassal, first personal foul, 3rd team foul for him. Inbounding under the baseline, Anthony Rise now. Rise to Bloom. Over back to Rise. Rise, top of the key, 3, no good. As a rebound though by Farney, he stepped out of bounds again. Jaqueen Farney steps out of bounds, and the ball's going to go right back to Brookfield East now. Groff kicking it out to left corner. Wide open 3, no good. That time that was Matt Renke trying to closen up this game a little bit. Grutzmacher to Jaqueen Farney. Passes it out, just past the top of the key, Rise. Rise. Going through on the right side, bounce pass to the right corner. No hesitation, 3, pure. 3-point shot is good for Brady Bloom. And Bloom is having himself a second half. 8 points for Brady Bloom and 12 points for him on the night. Second leading scorer for the Brookfield Central Lancers. Groff. Andrew Groff. Leading scorer for this Brookfield East team as the ball just bounces off that time and he turns it over. It's going to go right back to Central now. Checking in for the Lancers now, Evan Prusco for number 5, Jaqueen Farney. A 25-point lead, though, for this Brookfield Central Lancers team. Getting off the inbound is Brady Bloom. Bloom is going to hand it off to Charlie Jeske. Rise. Back to Jeske, pass deflected, but it recovered by Bloom. Just happened to fall. You know, when it falls into the right person at the right time, that's all you can ask for if you're Brookfield Central right there. Bloom. Hands it off to Jeske. Jeske out to Grutzmacher in the paint. He loses it. Good defense that time by Mason Kinney, and the ball's going to go right back to the Spartans now. With a little under 12 minutes left here to go. A 25-point lead for Brookfield Central. Lots of basketball left to play here. It is March Madness, ladies and gentlemen, here in the WIAA boys basketball now. As we're in the first round of action here, second round, regional final tomorrow night. We're going to have some pretty good games on tap here on Zaleski Sports all around the state. 3-point shot all around is good that time. The 3-point shot is good that time by Jonah Caminzo. And the lead cut down to 22 now. On the other end, mid-range jumper, no good. Rebounded by number 15, Sebastian Meagle. Meagle out to Groff. Brookfield East trying to look for some daylight right now. Groff going through, kicking it out, turns it over though. And Rise passes over Bloom. Over. Oh, almost showtime right there for Carter Manti. Gets that layup to go. And a forced timeout right there, and a full timeout called by Dan Wandry to talk it over here. 46-22. Brookfield Central leads on Brookfield East. 11:03 left to go. You're watching boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
As a proud sponsor of Zaleski Sports, Stevens Point Brewery brings you a variety of gourmet sodas to indulge in while watching your favorite teams. Flavors include black cherry cream, kitty cocktail, mango, orange cream, vanilla cream, and root beer in regular or zero sugar. Have it as a float for the perfect post-game treat.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Welcome back to Brookfield Central High School, 46-22. 11:03 left to go in the game. Brookfield Central, the 4 seed, leads on the 13th seed. Brookfield East, coming up tomorrow night, more basketball on Zaleski Sports. If Brookfield Central holds on to this tonight, we will be right back here tomorrow night calling the game against the winner of Oak Creek versus Case, which that game is at halftime right now. Oak Creek leading 26-25 at the half. It's a close one here. It's too hard to tell right now who's going to win that game, but the winner of that game will play the winner of this game. 11 minutes left here to go. Brookfield Central just going to stay a little put here with the 2-3 zone. Obviously, that's worked so well here, only holding Brookfield East to 22 points in this game through 27 minutes of this game so far. Brookfield East at this point looking for some good looks, though they've been getting some good looks before that timeout shooting-wise. As the double team comes in the paint, kicking out back a three, no good. Canizo tried to hit a three before he hit it his first try, the second try not good. Rise, bounce pass in the paint, Grutzmacher through traffic on the left side. Henry Grutzmacher has his first points of the second half. He's got 9 now in the night. Groff at the top of the key with 10 minutes left here to go in the game. Loses the ball, Rise with the steal. And it's going to go right back to the Lancers. Good hustle right there by Anthony Rise. He's been physical all night on both ends of the ball. Rise has a chance to be our Zaleski Sports Highlight House Player of the Game tonight. Rise and Brady Bloom have a chance. Everyone has been doing their part tonight for Brookfield Central so far in this game. Just doing their part, scoring the ball, forcing turnovers in that 2-3 zone. Leading to a 26-point lead for these Brookfield East Central Lancers. Oh, he's just going to hold the ball now. We saw this last time we came to Brookfield Central against Germantown. Obviously, Germantown held the ball at that time, but Jaqueen Farney is just going to hold it. They're going to move the ball around here, look for a shot. At the top of the key, Bloom, jab step, goes through contact, gets fouled, and he's going to go to the line this time. Tonight's game is sponsored by Fleet Farm. Pick up all your pet's favorites from Fleet Farm. Find everything from food and treats to toys and health products under one roof, from all the brands you trust. Dogs or cats, they've got you covered. Shop your pet's everyday essentials at Fleet Farm. The first free throw is good for Bloom. It's his 4th free throw attempt of the night. 4 for 4 here in the second half from the line as of late. And the second one goes down. 10 points in the second half for Bloom to go along with his 14 points on the night. Oh, a deep three for Groff this time. No good. Offensive rebound by Kurt Canizo. And it's going to stick with Brookfield East now. Charlie Yeski with the foul on Brookfield Central. Off the inbound, right corner, 3. No good. Offensive rebound, though, put back. Oh, can't get that one to go off of that one as Groff kicks it right back out, and another jab foul right there. Andrew Groff that time. Or Jaqueen Farney, excuse me, with the foul that time on Brookfield Central. Right corner, 3 for Brookfield East, good. Jonah Canizo, 2 triples in the second half for him. And the Lancers now have double the points of the Spartans here in the second half after that bucket. The Brookfield Central student section chanting scoreboard as looks like he tried to force a turnover there, but it goes right back to Charlie Yeski getting another 2 points. This is beautiful basketball right there, not giving up on the play. And number 34 loses the ball at that time. Council loses, and the jam! Jaqueen Farney with the slam. And maybe that might already be an explanation point here early. Almost up by 30 now. But Jaqueen Farney saying that one with his chest as well. Groff on the other end, 3. Off the front rim, no good. That dunk sent Brookfield Central's fans into a frenzy. Jump ball possession going back to the Lancers. At this point, Brookfield Central just putting on a show right now here, showcasing what they can do. Getting off the inbound now. Brady Bloom. Bloom hands it off to, oh, pump fake, Rise. Oh my goodness, shakes him off, Anthony Rise. Oh man, putting on a show here for Brookfield Central's fans. Shot is good that time on the other end by Mason Kinney for 2 points on that one. He's got 3 in the night now. Brookfield Central looking like they got this game in control though here. Trying to fight for a bid to play in the regional final tomorrow night. All good steal that time. All right, East. Oh, looks like he couldn't find an open man, but Council's going to get a look for 3. He's going to get his own rebound off of the miss. Kicking it out to the right side, corner 3, no good. Rebound by Rise with 7 minutes left to go. 56-27 lead for the Lancers. And I could imagine Brady Bloom's going to slow this down and look for a good look right now. Bloom. Rise driving through, gets fouled as he drives in. Andrew Gruff gets called for the foul. His first personal of the night, 6th team foul of the half for Brookfield East. One more foul, and Brookfield Central will go to the line the rest of the half, shooting at least a bonus for now. One-on-one bonus. Getting off the inbound here, Bloom spins, looking for a guy back outside. On the right baseline, back out to Jakeem Farney. Farney's going to slow it down again, looking for a good open look. Farney tried to bounce past it to Gritzmacher, and it goes off of the foot of Mason Kinney. It's going to stick with the Brookfield Central Lancers. This is one of the teams, like I said again before, the number 4 seed Brookfield Central Lancers. They are a dangerous team coming in the playoffs here. Great, coached by Dan Wandry. As looks like a push-off was called right there on Brookfield Central. It's going to go right back to the Spartans now. Anthony Rise gets called for his 2nd personal foul, 4th team foul of the half for Brookfield Central. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned to our post-game. After this, I will be going down to the court for our Nasonville Dairy post-game show and bring the winning coach along with our Zaleski Sports Highlight House player of the game, which is kind of hard to determine right now. I might even have coach pick out. We'll see. Groff. Over to Council. Council resetting it out to Canizo. Canizo, 2 triples in the second half. Groff for 3 on the left side. Good. Andrew Groff knocks down a triple, his 2nd 3 of the half. 8 points for him. And the Spartans have reached 30 points now in the night. Looks like a reach called by Groff right there. And it's going to stick with Brookfield Central. 2nd foul of the half for Andrew Groff, 17th foul. As now Anthony Rise will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws for the Lancers. First free throw is up, it's good. His first free throw attempt of the night to go along with his 16 points right now. 2nd free throw is good, rims out, and a rebound by Mason Kinney. Owen Council now. Gonna swing it around. Council's gonna take a deep 3. No good, rebounded by Jakeem Farney. Farney gonna slow down the pace now, handing it off to Brady Bloom. Bloom taking place for Bloom is taking place for Jack Daugherty in the starting lineup tonight. And he's done a really great job tonight. A very big second half. 10 points for him for his 14 points. Left corner 3. Good! Evan Prusco knocks down a triple. He's got 8 on the night. And once again, Brookfield Central has double the points of Brookfield Central has double the points of Brookfield East here late in the game. Three-point shot is good. Groff heating up late in this game. 3 triples now in the second half for the senior Andrew Groff. Show a little bit of what he could do this season here, being the leading scorer for this Brookfield East Spartans team. At the top. A kickball violation called right there. It's going to stick with the Lancers now. 60-33 right now, 4:11 left to go in the game. It's most likely looking like Dan Wandry and the Brookfield Central Lancers will be advancing the play at this very spot tomorrow night to fight for the regional final. And we will have that game on Zaleski Sports tomorrow night as well, with the winner of Oak Creek versus Racine Case. Owen Council with the steal, going in transition fast, trying to block it, and a putback is good by Council after a missed layup by Sewell. Owen Council with 5 points now in the night. Another foul called right there. This time it's going to be on Jonah Canizo with the foul right there, his first foul. 18 fouls on the half for Brookfield East, as Evan Prusco will go to the line. For one-on-one, the free throw, no good. Rebounded by Owen Council. 3:40 left here to go, you can imagine. Pretty soon, if this lead stays where it is, Wandry and Coach Rux will empty out their bench right now. Evan Prusco gets called for the foul. His first foul, 15 foul of the half. Right corner 3 for Canizo, no good. Owen Council, right wing 3, good. Council knocks down a 3. He's getting a lot of points going here for this Brookfield East team in the second half. Council now has 5 points in the second half, along with this 3 in the first half. So he's got 8 points now in the 8 points now in the night. Gritzmacher through traffic gets that bounce to go off of the backboard. And Henry Gritzmacher's got 11 now. 3 raining on the other end now. Looks like Brookfield East hitting their threes a little too late right now. They're raining them right now. It's like 3 threes in a row for them. So the lead stays 21-point lead. It's still pretty much Brookfield Central's game right now, as Brady Bloom is going to hold the ball around right now. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, stay tuned for our Zaleski Sports post-game show here with a Nace-Vidal Dairy post-game show, as Henry Gritzmacher keeps his scoring going right now. Man, very good job tonight for Henry Gritzmacher. 13 points on the night for him, the sophomore. They're going to have him for a couple of years here. I'm sure he's going to do really good, taking place for Jack Daughtery in the next couple of years. Groff. It's a bounce pass, right baseline jumper, no good. Rebound by Brookfield Central, going in transition fast. Going up with it off the right side. Evan Prusco gets another layup to go. And it's a 25-point lead against 66-41. Brookfield Central pretty much has that exclamation point right there and have pretty much sealed the deal now. Groff, deep 3. No good. Rebound by Owen Council. Again, tomorrow night, we will have you on tap here on Zaleski Sports live from Brookfield Central for the boys basketball regional final here in Division 1 between the Brookfield Central Lancers and the winner of the Racine Case Eagles or the Oak Creek Knights. Still waiting on a score update from Racine Case. But Brookfield Central pretty much has this one wrapped up. Left corner, 1:10 left to go in the game. They're just going to hold the ball, move it around now. Very great win for this Lancers team to open up the playoffs. And they do it in ordinarily fashion here with a blowout on their rival. Nothing better. Council fouls. And the subs will check in now. Oak Creek leads 46-41 left here to play. With 46-41, Oak Creek leads on Case. The winner Brookfield Central will play the winner of that game with 5:20 left to go in their game. Right, if it stands right now, it will be Oak Creek versus Brookfield Central tomorrow night. Wow. How about Oak Creek right now? They're playing hard for Eric Hollow in their first year, trying to upset the SEC Conference champions, a team that they got swept by earlier in the year. It's kind of like the same situation as this game, as the one-on-one free throw is no good right there. As Council's going to chuck up a three. This one's good. Council, they're hitting a lot of their threes late. As the lead goes back down to 20 now. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned to our post-game show. I will be going down and interviewing Coach Dan Wandry and the Zaleski Sports Highlight House player of the game, likely going to be Anthony Rise to be our player of the game tonight here. Seniors checking out for Brookfield East and Brookfield Central here. Brookfield Central will be playing tomorrow night, right back here tomorrow. Once again, we will have you guys live here on Zaleski Sports tomorrow night with Brookfield Central against the winner of Oak Creek versus Case, which Oak Creek leads right now. A foul on the other end, going up with a layup that time is number 20, Nick Vassal. Oh, wait, show me that one more time. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's a 50-50 ball game, 3:54 left to go at Racine Case. Both teams are tied. Brookfield Central doesn't know who they're going to play yet because both teams are locked up at 50 right now. But they will be getting an SEC team no matter what. Both free throws are good that time here, 66-48. Brookfield Central is going to hold this one here, and Brookfield Central is going to fight and advance to the regional final game tomorrow night. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it. 66-48, a rivalry battle here. It's not so much like a rivalry like for Brookfield Central as they blow out their rivals by 18 points. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned right now for our Nasonville Dairy postgame show. I will go down to the court and interview the winning coach, Dan Wandry, and Anthony Rise.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fury, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Keflatiri, Kefla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy.
All right, welcome back to our Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Fresh cheese curds made daily at nasonvilledairy.com. Right now we're joined by the victorious coach, Dan Wandry on Brookfield Central. Dan, very neck-and-neck game in the beginning, but you guys took over at the end. What'd you like from your guys here in this rivalry battle in the playoffs?
Yeah, I think we're playing without one of our best players. Jack is a big part of our team, and that was not ideal, but I was really proud of our guys. We knew East was going to come in and give us a battle. I thought, what was it? I think we may have ended the half on a 17 or 18 point run. We did a good job on defense and really pushed the ball and got some easy baskets. So, really proud of how they fought and for the most part played with some composure.
And lastly, you guys advanced now to the regional final tomorrow night between the winner of Oak Creek versus Racine Case. They're actually tied right now with 3 minutes left to go.
Yeah, we knew it was going to be a battle.
Yeah, but what's it going to take for you guys the rest of the way here to finish it down the stretch? I know if you guys were to win tomorrow night, you guys would have to go play teams like Marquette and all that. What's it going to take?
Well, we aren't looking that far ahead. Tomorrow's going to be a tough game. We're without a man short. We're down a man, so we don't go real deep in the rotation. So these guys are going to have to get some rest. And the two teams that are playing, right, they're very different styles, right? So depending on who wins that game, we'll have to handle a couple of different things. So, we're just excited that we're in the game. We're really happy that it's being played here, and we've got some really good experienced guys and some young guys that know how to play. So we're looking forward to the opportunity.
We'll be back here tomorrow night with you. Thank you for your time, Coach.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, we're joined now with our Zaleski Sports Highlight House player of the game, Anthony Rise. Anthony, big game tonight for you. I think it was 16 points. Just tell me how you guys did it against your rival, Brookfield East.
I mean, it's hard with Jack out, but we knew that was going to be a little bit of a struggle. So we just talked about before the game, all of us staying together and playing how we have been, playing as a team and just playing together. I think that's what really did it for us tonight.
How much does it mean with this group of guys? Like, how special is it to play with them throughout this whole season, now in the playoffs, going through it with them?
Yeah, it's awesome. It's a perfect team to do it with. Those are my brothers, so it means the world to keep playing with them.
What's it going to take now for you guys as a player's perspective tomorrow night to win this regional final tomorrow night against either Oak Creek or Oak Creek or Racine Case?
Yeah, it's going to take the same thing we did tonight, just playing together, playing as a team, moving the ball, and playing how we play.
All right, so now for our player of the game, where I'm going to give you the mic now. You're going to look at that camera up there, and I'm going to give you a countdown from 3, 2, 1. You're going to say your name, and then you're in the house. All right. 3, 2, 1.
I'm Anthony Rise, and I'm in the house. Good.
Thank you. Great game. We'll see you guys tomorrow night again. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that will do it from Brookfield Central High School. 66-48 is our final. Brookfield Central defeats Brookfield East. We'll be right back here tomorrow night for the regional final between the matchup between the Brookfield Centrals and the winner of the Oak Creek Knights and the Racine Case Eagles, who are tied right now the last time I checked. But we'll be right back here on Zaleski Sports. Matt Peck will have you on the call tomorrow night. Signing off, Elijah Banks-Salada on Zaleski Sports.